Good morning, peeps. Well, honestly, the trouble I've had with this flipping audio is unreal. I did a whole vlog yesterday here on the plots. Anyway, there's no external mic, so there will be a bit of wind noise. Audio's not great. Anyway, the vlog was all about, it was my birthday at the weekend, and I'd gone to the garden centre and I'd bought lots of plants, which was completely joyful, honestly. So that was what the vlog was about. So I actually planted them. I will do there's a time lapse of me planting them, but let's go and have a look at them planted, and then I'll do the time lapse. Plus, I've got to pick rhubarb for Valerie. She's really fancying rhubarb and custard, so I'm hoping I should have some rhubarb for her. And what else was it? Oh man, yeah. Oh, my brain, it's gone. I'll tell you what I've got. Let's go and look at what I've got firstly, because this is great. In fact, one of the things I actually have to plant, that's a honeyberry. This is a honeyberry, which is very like a blueberry, except it doesn't need you know, the kind of soil blueberries need. I can't say it. And then I've got these two amazing hedges. This to afford shade, and there was 2 in 1 pot. That was about £20. And then a lovely cherry tree, which will hopefully afford shade as it grows taller. I'll manage it. Plus, the most exciting of all, I've got more pond plants. Water hawthorn, crowfoot, and a shamrock, or water shamrock. That's actually the same as my original one, which is still, it's growing more leaves remember it started off with 1. It's got 5 now, and that's even got a little flower. Can you see it? That's what there'll be loads of those flowers hopefully. Now what I wanted to ask is, any of you who've got pond experience, these are all currently in their baskets. Can I plant them in aquatic soil and take them out of their baskets to help, so that they may presumably spread? Because they're going to be quite contained in their current situation, aren't they? Let me know what you think, because I'm not sure. I will Google it as well, but yeah, let me know. So that's massive progress for the pond. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, well, oh, I'll tell you what's coming up as well, which is really well, I love Californian poppies, but it's beginning to flower, and this survived through the whole winter, which is absolutely lovely, and it does such a lovely foliage. The sage, it will flower soon, and the sage is it's just such a beautiful flowering bush. It's absolutely incredible. And we will have flowers on the clematis as well, which is lovely, because we didn't last year because it was so young. And will we have anything on this one? This is a honeysuckle of sorts, I can't remember which. I can't see any flowers yet, but presumably there should be. Oh, right. Oh yeah, that was it. I think I was going to mention my poor runner beans. There's 2 out of 5 have survived. They're munched. I have some more in the shed though. Yeah, the strawberries are looking all right. They're alive. Right, let's crack on. I'm going to go into the time lapse of me planting those things that you've just seen. It's a bit wrong way around, but never mind. And then we're going to pick some rhubarb for Valerie. See you in a bit. Okay, just going to see if we've got any rhubarb in here for Valerie. hear me? That should do it. I'm buying a custard as well from the shop after work. So let's get back in the shed. See you in a minute. Oh, cheers everybody. Oh. Oh, nice. It's actually quite warm. I've just put a hook up, look, have a look. Can you see that? Oh. Da 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 da. And you can angle it as well. It's a camping fan. Oh, just gone. It's a camping fan, so in a tent or something, but it's brilliant in an allotment shed. 100% think that's one of the best things I've bought. Oh, how much was it? It was 20 odd quid a year ago, so a lot, you know, I had a fiver for skepticism, the cost of living and all that, excuses to put prices up willy-nilly. Don't get me started. Oh, all the seedlings look well. I did sort of visit and quickly water them over the weekend because it was quite warm. But I'll tell you what I did get, what we've just seen, that hedge. It's called an Augustifolia, and it had two in the oh God, the grasses are dirty. It had two in the pot. Go on, out. No, just tell them what to do and they do it. Yeah, it had two in the pot, but so I feel like was it? Oh no, I might have the price on there. Oh, where's the pot? I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, it was £21.99, so 11 quid each, thereabouts. Yeah, yeah. And no, not August. God, do you know what? It's funny what your brain does. That's Angustifolia, sort of a type of laurel, from what I can gather. It's a Portuguese cherry laurel. Oh my God, it's going. Oh dear. That is somewhat more compact with smaller, narrow leaves than the regular Prunus lustius. This evergreen is very suitable for pruning into shape. It can serve as an alternative to the original laurel, Laurus nobilis, which is less winter hardy. Note though that the leaf is not suitable for cooking purposes. Good to note on an allotment. I never bought it for edible reasons. I wanted it to create shade, which I will kind of like look after and prune. It will grow to a maximum height of 3 meters. What's that? Is that 2, 3? Which will be perfect, you know, with me being able to sort of manage that. Oh, this is a good bit. Oh, I had to have a slurp, sorry. The Portuguese laurel blooms in spring with white flowers. Now that's really lovely. It is suitable as a hedge, and this prunus can be pruned throughout the entire growing season, so that's really good, because if I feel like it's going a bit out of hand, and it doesn't matter what time of month, what month it is, in spring it attracts many bees and bumblebees, as well as some butterfly species with those flowers. I mean, good buy, good birthday buy. I was really pleased with that. And then it was the cherry tree. Is it a tree? Oh, I guess it is, I suppose. Blossoming time is April to May, so we've obviously missed that. Pruning period, July, August, September. Right for picking July. So I wouldn't expect to get cherries in the first year, but hopefully next year, and it will hopefully afford some shade if I manage it, because it's kind of to the side when the sun's right to the left, but the pond will get sun all day if I don't create shade. And then I got the honeyberry, which I really like the look of, because it's like a blueberry, and I'd love to grow blueberries, but I find them quite difficult. I have tried before, special soil and all that kind of jazz. It's just a bit of a pain. But this is a new generation honeyberries have been These new generation honeyberries have been bred specifically for fruit size and flavour. The large elliptical berries are similar in colour and taste to blueberries, with a slight aftertaste of honey. The fruit is very high in antioxidants, loaded with vitamin C, and retains flavour and form when frozen. That's good. Very hardy, drought resistant and easy to grow, with the added advantage of being virtually pest and disease free. Unlike blueberries, they don't require special soil conditions. Plant 2 different varieties to ensure good pollination, but I think with all the other things that are going on in the flowering, etc., it should be alright, hopefully. Fruiting season late May, June. Planting distance 5 foot, approximate height 1.2 meters. So that's actually quite small. Oh, in my mind I had a cherry tree. Oh Christ. Yeah, for the honeyberry. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm still recovering from my birthday. Yeah, I haven't planted it yet. I need a place for that. And then those what do you call it? I can't remember how much this honeyberry was. I'll go and have a find out. Hold on. Yeah, it was $11.99 for the honeyberry. And then I got another water hawthorn, which was $11.99, and that's, so I've got 2 of these now. But the flowers are really pretty. Really like that. Oh, and the water shamrock, like I said, does that actually flower? I'm not sure, but it's, I don't know. Either way, it's a good oxygenating plant. Yeah. Doesn't tell you much about it, to be fair, but the oh, so the water crowfoot has little white flowers, and it's okay in fast flowing water as well as, you know, pond like stuff, and that was $11.99. It's an excellent oxygenator. It has 3 leaf forms, 2 above the surface and 1 below. It can grow in fast flowing or still water. It can often be seen beautiful emerald green in fast flowing rivers around the UK. Nice. I'm so chuffed, and I am actually getting some more because I have some birthday money left over, so I'm getting more water plants, pond plants this week at some point, probably at the end, which is really, oh, it does attract bees. Look, the flowers. I think that's so cool. Oh, I love this pond. It's coming together. It really is. I do need to sort the sort of surrounding area a little bit more, like more, because it's just grass at the moment. Try to sort of create some variety, and hopefully some frogs will come to it, because I have read, because a lot of people on the allotment said, oh, you go and find some what do you call it, you know, not tadpoles, frog spawn, and put it in. But everywhere I've read online, all the kind of professional current advice says don't do that, because you could be transferring disease. Frogs will find your pond if they're in the vicinity, and there are other ponds here with established frog colonies, and I have seen a unfortunately dead frog nearby quite a few months ago. So they're going to be around, and hopefully they'll find it. And there's more coverage now. Those little frog houses, there's a lot more grass growing around it, so hopefully it's like a habitat that they're going to be attracted to. It'd be interesting to see. I don't really want to unduly influence. Let nature take its course, if you see what I mean. So I'm not really going to be hunting for frog spawn. I'm going to let it do its thing. So it might not be for a while. Just looking at my succulents, they're stretching. Oh well, I think it's quite dark during the day. Right, so I've got the rhubarb for Valerie. Then I'll pop into the shop after work, because I work really near a Lidl. So she's got some rhubarb, plenty there. I reckon she can. I'll tell her to freeze whatever she's, you know, not cooked, or because she's going to stew it, have stewed rhubarb with custard. Yeah, delightful. She's dead chuffed. I'm getting her some, which is lovely. But they do look like there's the rhubarb's ending, funnily enough. I think maybe that flowering thing might have ended things a bit earlier. Although, how long does the season last? I actually don't know. But there's lots of smaller ones, so I see how it goes. Yeah. Thanks for watching and putting up with my audio issues. Hopefully, well, I don't know what's going to happen. It's not the greatest audio mic on this, especially for when it's windy. But we'll just have to make do. Either way, the system that I had it's just collapsed. So we just got to go with it, you know. Right, I'll finish my coffee and then I'll say adieu. Oh, I'm going to say thanks everybody for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Thanks to all the new subscribers, I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider it, because you know it's free. It helps the channel, it really does, immeasurably, because YouTube go, ooh, people like that channel, I'll stick it in the recommended to new people, you know, and hopefully people kind of like check in and think, oh, that's interesting, because that's the whole idea, you know. You want it to grow. Yeah, well, thanks everybody, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.